House hacking. Explained by Richard Howard. So, you're browsing the web one day and you come across the interesting topic of house hacking. Although the term sounds like a complex way of breaking into a house, it's not. That would be illegal. What house hacking is, it's a great investment strategy to break into the housing market with a lower cost of ownership and lower cost of entry. So, what exactly is house hacking? House hacking is a term coined by Brandon Turner at Bigger Pockets, and it's the act of buying a property that you live in while renting out the other rooms or units to offset your living expenses. For example, let's say you purchase a duplex and your monthly mortgage payment, taxes, and insurance come out to be about $2,000. If you were to rent out the other unit to an individual or family for $1,400 a month, that would lower your monthly living cost to $600 a month. That's huge. You have someone helping you pay your mortgage, and you're only paying $600 out of pocket to own what would cost somebody $1,400 a month to rent. Another great benefit of house hacking is that your required down payment on a property that you live in, also called a primary residence, is significantly lower in comparison to buying an investment property. When buying an investment property, lenders generally require 20 to 25% as a down payment, whereas lender requirements on primary residences can be as low as 0 to 3.5%, depending on what loan you qualify for. Also, lenders can qualify you for more money on multifamily homes in comparison to single-family homes. However, this does not mean that house hacking is only limited to multifamily properties, meaning 2 to 4 units. Some investors will buy and house hack single-family residences by renting out the spare rooms and/or guest houses to offset their expenses. Now let's take a look at some of the pros and cons. The first pro is you can get into real estate investing with a significantly lower down payment because you're buying a primary residence. Another pro is that you lower your monthly living expenses and build equity at the same time. Who doesn't love equity? Last but not least, another huge benefit, as mentioned earlier, is that you'll generally qualify for more money when purchasing a multifamily, because a lender will take into account the added income of the other unit when looking at your financial situation. Now let's take a look at some of the cons. The first con is that for this to work, you are depending on your tenants to pay their rent on time and not fall behind on payments. Another con is that you'll always run the risk of potential vacancies and possible repair costs, which will fall on you as the owner. The biggest con, in my opinion, is you have to share your personal residence. Unless you have a nice multi-unit setup such as a duplex, triplex, or fourplex, you might be sharing a single-family home with roommates who may be a challenge to live with. In summary, house hacking is a great way to start your real estate investment portfolio and offset your monthly living expenses while gaining equity and income from tenants. For more information about house hacking, or if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. My contact info is in the description. Presented by Richard Howard, your DFW real estate agent.